Are you tired of the daily ritual? The rattle of pills in a bottle, the constant reminders on your phone to take your medication, the gnawing anxiety that comes with every doctor's appointment. Many of you have been told that your high blood pressure, your stubbornly high cholesterol, your type 2 diabetes, or your struggle with obesity are lifelong sentences. You've been handed a prescription and told, this is your life now. You manage the symptoms, you monitor the numbers, but the underlying fear of what comes next, a heart attack, a stroke, a life diminished by illness, never truly goes away. It's a cycle of dependency that can feel inescapable, leaving you feeling like a passenger in your own body. What if I told you that this narrative, this belief, that you are destined for a lifetime of medication, might not be the whole truth? What if the very foundation of this approach is flawed? We are often led to believe that these conditions are separate, isolated malfunctions within our bodies. We take one pill for blood pressure, another for cholesterol, and perhaps an injection for blood sugar. This fragmented approach tackles the smoke but completely ignores the fire. It's like having multiple leaks in your roof and placing a different bucket under each one, instead of climbing up and fixing the hole that is causing all the damage in the first place. The truth is, many of these chronic diseases are not separate entities, but different branches of the same disease tree. They are symptoms, not the root cause. This is a revolutionary concept for many, yet it is a truth backed by a growing mountain of scientific evidence. By understanding the common origin of these ailments, we can move away from merely managing symptoms and begin a journey towards genuine healing and reversal. We can stop playing a defensive game against illness and start an offensive strategy for building robust, vibrant health. The power to change your health destiny may not be found in a pharmacy, but right in your own kitchen. Imagine a life free from the constant worry about your numbers. Picture yourself with more energy, feeling lighter and more in control of your well-being than you have in years. This isn't a fantasy, it's a potential reality. The key is to shift our focus from the individual symptoms to the single underlying process that fuels them all. By addressing this one hidden cause, we can create a domino effect of positive change throughout the body. It's time to question the status quo, to look beyond the pill bottle, and to embrace a simple, powerful, and natural solution that empowers you to take back control of your health. So, what is this mysterious link, this hidden root cause connecting high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and obesity? The answer is a single powerful word: inflammation. Not the acute inflammation you see with a cut or a sprain, the redness and swelling that signal healing, but a chronic, low-grade systemic inflammation. Think of it as a slow-burning fire, smoldering silently throughout your entire body, day in and day out. This internal fire damages your cells, tissues, and organs over months and years, often without you even realizing it until a chronic disease is diagnosed. It is the common denominator, the secret saboteur behind these seemingly unrelated conditions. Let's connect the dots. When this fire rages within your arteries, it damages their delicate lining. In response, your body patches up this damage with cholesterol, which can lead to plaque buildup. These plaques narrow and stiffen your arteries, a condition called atherosclerosis. Stiff, narrow arteries force your heart to pump harder to circulate blood, which is the very definition of high blood pressure. At the same time, this inflammatory state disrupts how your liver processes fats, leading to an overproduction of bad LDL cholesterol. You can see how one process directly fuels two major cardiovascular risk factors. The damage doesn't stop there. Chronic inflammation also interferes with your body's ability to use insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar. Your cells become resistant to insulin's message to absorb glucose from the blood. This is known as insulin resistance, the hallmark of prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, fat cells, particularly those around your abdomen, are not just passive storage units. They are mini factories that churn out inflammatory signals, creating a vicious cycle. Inflammation promotes fat storage, and excess fat promotes more inflammation, making weight loss incredibly difficult. This is why a single powerful natural drink can be so profoundly effective. Instead of targeting each symptom individually, it goes straight to the source. It works as a firefighter, helping to quench that systemic, chronic inflammation. By calming this internal fire, you are not just lowering one number or managing one condition. You are addressing the underlying dysfunction that links all four of these diseases. This holistic approach allows the body to begin its own natural healing processes, restoring balance to your arteries, your blood sugar, and your metabolism, all at the same time. It's a unified solution for a unified problem. The first hero in our natural elixir is a humble, gnarled root you've likely seen in your local grocery store. Ginger. For centuries, cultures around the world have revered ginger not just for its spicy flavor but for its incredible medicinal properties. Modern science is now confirming what traditional medicine has known all along. When it comes to tackling the root cause of high blood pressure, ginger is a powerhouse. It contains potent bioactive compounds, most notably gingerol, which have remarkable anti-inflammatory effects. By directly targeting inflammation, ginger helps to soothe the irritated lining of your blood vessels, preventing the initial damage that leads to plaque formation. Ginger's benefits extend even further. It acts as a natural calcium channel blocker. Now, you may have heard of calcium channel blocker drugs, which are commonly prescribed for high blood pressure. These drugs work by preventing calcium from entering the muscle cells of your heart and arteries. When calcium enters these cells, it causes them to contract more strongly, leading to tighter blood vessels and higher blood pressure. Ginger mimics this action naturally, without the side effects of synthetic drugs. It gently encourages your blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more freely and reducing the strain on your heart. Let me share the story of a gentleman named Arthur, a 62-year-old who had been on blood pressure medication for over a decade. His readings were perpetually borderline, and he lived with a constant fear of a stroke. He felt trapped by his diagnosis. After incorporating a daily ginger-based drink into his morning routine, he was astonished by the results. Within a few weeks, his home blood pressure readings started to trend downwards. After 3 months, his doctor, amazed at the consistent improvement, was able to work with him to carefully reduce his medication. Arthur felt he had been given a new lease on life, all thanks to this simple route. This demonstrates the profound impact of addressing the problem at its source. Instead of just forcing the numbers down with a pharmaceutical, ginger helps to restore the natural function and flexibility of your arteries. It's not just masking the symptom, it's helping to heal the underlying system. The anti-inflammatory and vessel-relaxing properties of ginger make it an essential first ingredient in our mission to reverse the damage of chronic disease and reclaim the health of our cardiovascular system. It is the first step in putting out that internal fire and paving the way for lasting health. Our second key ingredient may be less familiar to some, but its power is undeniable. We are talking about fenugreek seeds, tiny amber-colored seeds with a slightly sweet, nutty flavor. These seeds are a cornerstone of traditional medicine for managing metabolic disorders, and for good reason. Fenugreek is exceptionally rich in soluble fiber, particularly a type called galactomannan. When you soak these seeds, this fiber forms a thick, gel-like substance in your digestive tract. This gel has a threefold effect that is nothing short of miraculous for tackling high cholesterol, diabetes, and obesity simultaneously. First, let's talk about cholesterol. As this fenugreek gel moves through your intestines, it acts like a sponge, binding to bile acids. Your body makes bile acids from cholesterol, so to replace the ones trapped by the fenugreek gel, your liver has to pull more LDL, or bad cholesterol, from your bloodstream. This process effectively lowers your total and LDL cholesterol levels naturally. It's a beautifully simple mechanism: the fiber in, the cholesterol out. This directly combats the buildup of arterial plaque, working in perfect synergy with the anti-inflammatory action of ginger to protect your heart. Next, we look at diabetes and blood sugar control. That same gel-like substance dramatically slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates from your meal. This means that sugar enters your bloodstream much more slowly and steadily, preventing the sharp blood sugar spikes that are so damaging for people with insulin resistance or diabetes. Furthermore, compounds within fenugreek, such as the amino acid 4-hydroxyacetyleucine, have been shown to directly improve insulin sensitivity, helping your cells respond better to insulin's signal. This two-pronged attack, slowing sugar absorption and improving insulin function, is a game-changer for metabolic health. Finally, fenugreek is a powerful ally in the battle against obesity. The high fiber content provides a profound sense of fullness or satiety. Drinking our fenugreek-infused elixir in the morning can significantly reduce your appetite throughout the day, leading to a natural reduction in calorie intake without feeling deprived. It helps you feel full and satisfied for longer, curbing cravings for unhealthy snacks. By helping you manage your appetite, fenugreek breaks the vicious cycle where excess weight fuels inflammation and makes further weight gain more likely. It tackles the metabolic dysfunction from every angle, making it an indispensable part of our healing drink. While ginger and fenugreek are the heavy lifters in our health-reversing elixir, two final ingredients act as essential catalysts, amplifying the benefits of the entire concoction. The first is the juice of a fresh lemon. Lemons are celebrated for their high vitamin C content, which is a potent antioxidant. Antioxidants are your body's foot soldiers in the fight against inflammation. They neutralize unstable molecules called free radicals, which are byproducts of inflammation and cause widespread cellular damage. Adding lemon juice provides a direct infusion of these protective compounds, bolstering the anti-inflammatory effects of the ginger. But the role of lemon juice goes beyond just its vitamin C content. It also plays a crucial part in creating a more alkaline-forming environment in the body once metabolized. Although lemons are acidic in their natural state, they have an alkalizing effect after digestion. Many researchers believe that a state of chronic low-grade acidosis in the body is linked to systemic inflammation. By helping to gently nudge your body's pH towards a more alkaline balance, the lemon juice contributes to an internal environment that is less hospitable to the smoldering fires of chronic inflammation, creating better conditions for healing and cellular repair. Our final ingredient is just a tiny pinch of black pepper, but do not underestimate its power. Black pepper contains a remarkable compound called piperine. Piperine is what gives pepper its characteristic pungent taste, but its real magic lies in its ability to enhance bioavailability. This means it dramatically increases your body's ability to absorb and utilize other nutrients and compounds. Specifically, piperine has been shown to boost the absorption of curcumin from turmeric by up to 2,000%, and it has a similar enhancing effect on the active compounds found in ginger, like gingerol. By adding just a pinch of black pepper, you are essentially unlocking the full potential of the ginger in the drink. You ensure that more of its anti-inflammatory and artery-relaxing compounds get into your bloodstream to do their work, rather than just passing through your digestive system. It's a perfect example of food synergy, where the combination of ingredients is far more powerful than the sum of its parts. Lemon and black pepper are not mere flavorings, they are strategic additions that transform a simple mixture of ginger and fenugreek into a highly effective, highly absorbable therapeutic drink. Now it's time to put this knowledge into action. The recipe is simple, but the preparation is key to unlocking its full potential. The night before, take 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds and soak them in 1 cup, about 250 milliliters, of water. This overnight soaking is crucial. It allows the seeds to soften and begin releasing their powerful soluble fiber. In the morning, you will see that the water has become slightly thick and gelatinous. Do not discard this water. It is now filled with health-promoting compounds. This is the base of your drink. In the morning, pour the soaked fenugreek seeds and their water into a blender. Add a 1-inch piece of fresh peeled ginger. Squeeze in the juice of half a fresh lemon. Finally, add just a small pinch of black pepper. Blend everything together for about 30 to 60 seconds until it is as smooth as possible. The resulting drink will be a cloudy, potent elixir. The most important step is to drink this immediately on an empty stomach, at least 30 minutes before you eat or drink anything else. This ensures maximum absorption of all the active ingredients without any interference from other foods. I am issuing you a direct challenge. Commit to making and drinking this elixir every single morning for just 7 days. That's it. 1 week. Pay close attention to how you feel. Do you notice a change in your energy levels? Does your digestion feel better? Do you feel less hungry throughout the day? If you monitor your blood pressure or blood sugar at home, take your readings and see if you notice any subtle shifts. This one simple habit, this single daily drink, has the potential to set in motion a profound healing journey within your body. It is your first step in taking back control. This is more than just a recipe. It is an invitation to become an active participant in your own health. You have the power to turn your kitchen into your own personal pharmacy. After your 7-day challenge, don't keep your success to yourself. Share your story. Tell your friends, your family, and your community about your experience. By sharing your results, you can inspire hope in others who feel trapped by their diagnosis. You can show them that there is another way, a natural, empowering path to reversing chronic disease and building a life of vibrant, lasting health. The journey starts now. It starts with you.